You're watching ADT. Look, a squirrel!
Yeah.
There you go.
Show the ass, show the ass. Yeah, good, do it, do it.
Smile movement.
Come on, do the jump.
I want to wait.
Wait you?
Yeah, wait.
You better work.
I am.
Really? Oh, good. Good enough? Great. Thanks, guys. One more. Yeah, sure.
I would say, he does that constantly. Yeah. Welcome from ADTV. Coming out to you live from the Hoboken International Film Festival. We're the guest hosts. I'm Bonnie Harper. This is Eric Carlson. You're allowed to talk, Eric.
I think you could hear it.
I don't know.
It's loud. We'll be filling in for Rose and Ed tonight because they're a little busy because they are in the movie. Mauricio Novel. And I'm going to talk to them just right now.
So why don't you come with us, and we're actually going to do a little give and take. No, we were supposed to. I don't see her now.
I'm sure it's going to be fine.
Are you ready for us?
That's the point your friend goes to.
So, what's up, this guy? How are you? I haven't seen all you guys in a while. It's like a little reunion.
I'll invite you to the next one.
I'm bumping into people left and right today.
Once again, I'm Bonnie Harper, and this is Eric Carlson, and we're here for ADTV. We're guest hosts at the Hoboken International Film Festival, and we are here with Mauricio Ovalli, the director.
Thank you.
Hey Mauricio, how's it going?
I'm doing great. First of all, thank you for inviting us to this awesome show that we have here, and thank you to the Hoboken Film Festival for accepting our film and allowing us to bring this small piece of life, because that's what the last minute is.
You're not just the director, you're the writer.
I'm the writer. I wrote this short. I directed it. I'm the cameraman. I am
A one-man band?
Yeah, I'm the octopus. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Editor, music.
Also editor and sound music. That's yes. Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about where it came from?
Well, the last minutes, it's it's kind of hard. Well, first of all, we have this great talent, right? Who was able to put the vision together that I saw in the film, and as I directed it. But the last minutes has a lot to do with our opinion of what life is all about, how we should live life. I lost my father when I was 3, and you never get over stuff like that. You never get over when anybody passes away in your family. But with my father, it's been different. It's something that I deal with day in and day out. So one day I just started thinking a little differently about it. While I was looking at people walking around the park, and a gentleman sitting at a bench, and the gentleman walked away himself, and for whatever reason, he just looked like, I'm not gonna say lost because I didn't see his face, but I started looking at him and reminiscing about life itself. Something hit me. A little light bulb. It was my dad who just went like that in my head. Rushed home, came back with an old book, and 25 minutes later, we have this show. Yeah.
Very personal.
It is very personal, and the other thing is that I didn't know how to tell the cast and partners, because they're also my partners, on why I wrote it and how I wrote it. But we were going through some sort of transition, and we took a little break from Cups and Shield, which is another film that's coming out pretty soon. And that one is a feature, yeah. And so we're taking time off, and I said, you know what, we need to get back together. So I called them all up, I had them read it, and when they started asking questions, I just didn't think at the time that I could, that I wanted to say what it was really all about. And I just told them, I said, I figured it would be nice if we shoot this. So about a week ago, I had to tell our producer and also started the film, Eddie Callahan. Eddie, I really need to come clean, and I need to tell you why and how I wrote this, because you keep asking me questions, and the rest is history. But that was the main reason. Yeah.
Cups and Shield is a comedy, so we're taking a break from the comedy.
We took a break. I know it's weird, right? We took a break from Cups and Shield because we ran out of funds, and we were literally ran out of money on our savings. Cups and Shield is a very funny film, and they are in Cups and Shield, by the way.
I've heard of Cups and Shield.
Yeah, great actors, and we took that break for a little moment, and then we wound up doing the last minutes, which is complete opposite.
Very serious.
Yes, very, very serious. So, yes.
Should we bring Ed over here?
Yeah.
Our star producer.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Enjoy the show, guys.
All right, so give us a moment, and we're going to bring in our next couple of guests. Here comes Rose Aida. Hey, Rose. How are you? Good. How are you? I love everybody.
So you're the star of the film.
One of them.
One of them. She's so great. And tell us a little about
The last minutes actually is a very touching moment. I think a lot of people can relate because there's always a point or time in your life where just, you know, you look back at your life and you wonder what you'd be thinking in your last minutes. Or sometimes, in this situation, I don't want to give it away right now, it can happen while it happens. So, you guys don't get that, but when you see the movie, you'll know what I mean. Kind of like what I'm going through now, it's kind of like my dad passed, and you kind of reflect on his last minutes of his life, and then it ends up looking back at your whole life. You know? So.
Describe the experience while you were doing it. I know that Mauricio just told us that it was taking a break from Cuffs and Shield, which is then you went to
It was amazing. And you guys, they're with us on Cuffs and Shield. So we did. We took a break, and then Mauricio came up with this script, and he's like, I want you guys to be in. We're going to do it in one day. We literally, God blessed us. We had this beautiful scenic setup, and it almost felt surreal. Oh, look, I'm getting goosebumps. Because we were blessed with certain things that just wouldn't occur normally, but it happened throughout the whole movie. There's little things that were not planned, and people. There was a seagull. No contract. There was a dog and a person that we don't know who they are, but thank you. And a sky.
I want to pitch it. I want to pitch it.
It will be interviewed.
Should be on the other side. You're supposed to sit on
Oh no, I have to put my arm around Rose.
Oh, we're swingers. We're just switching partners here, you know. It's the entertainment business.
Okay, so right now we have our next guest. We're here with Ed Callahan, who is a big driving force behind the last minutes.
They're two driving forces. We have Bonnie and Eric here, and I'll tell you, they are wonderful, and I want to interview them. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
No, you actually had that chance. This is our turn.
Oh,
We're gonna do a little bit of talking. So why don't you
He is the producer, officially the producer and the star. And any other titles?
More on Sleeper, Father of Three.
Because I've heard Mauricio call you.
Oh,
Some of them are
yes.
even fit for family production.
Absolutely, of course.
Let's get serious. We hear this is a very, very serious movie.
I can't give away the movie. I can talk a little about the producer role.
Okay.
As you know, I hear you produce too. Yes. Really producing, whether it's a television show, a short, a web series, to me it's putting it all together, getting the right pieces to the puzzle. Because there is a different piece, lots of different ingredients to put something together. So it's countless hours, lots of paperwork, and lots of paperwork. Honestly, it's like, to me, it's like coaching a team. Getting a group of people together to believe in one thing and make it happen and expose that feeling inside amongst your team. I feel that's my job.
Great way to put it.
You're impressed.
Do you have any personal
Alcohol? No, I did not drink tonight. I didn't drink last night either. I'm sober.
Did you have any personal attraction to the script in this film?
I do. I think a lot of people, again, without giving the story away, this movie's not about, we'll use the word cancer, but yet everybody might know a person, a loved one. This is one of those movies, one of those tearjerkers where we can all identify, and we might say, I wish I had done it this way or that way, and there might be a little bit of regret, or there might be looking back on some memories and saying, gee, I could understand that. But again, not getting into the story, it's something that we certainly all can live with and identify with.
Yeah. So far, everybody has spoken of drawing on their personal experiences. It's very easy for them to draw on their personal experiences and apply it as actors and writers. I'm looking forward to it. We haven't seen it.
But cut me short because we're about to go to the screen. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. You're such a handsome man.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh my God!
She'll agree with me.
He's on camera right now. That's why he's doing our show.
And hey, how you doing?
Hi, and we're back.
Gil. Gil Soto on camera this evening.
Not too close up, Joe. Not too close.
Do you want him to, anything you guys want to tell him last second to grab while trolling? Anything, credits, anything?
No, I thank everybody for showing up tonight. It means a lot. And to Harry, and to Eric, and Bonnie, and Gilbert, and Norman, Gilbert Soto, Norman Outlaw.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, anything that you want him to catch.
Definitely. Eric,
Beginning and last credits for sure.
thank you so much. Bonnie, you guys are like family to us, and we love you so much.
Yes.
We also love Gilbert.
love
We apologize
Gilbert Soto.
because he couldn't make it.
And we like rice and beans.
And we love the guy behind the camera. His name is also Gil Soto. But we're
And
talking
Harry.
about Gilbert.
Oh, and one more thing.
Harry.
Gilbert, you got all the money.
Premiere party, Harry.
Harry invited us all to his house.
I financed this whole thing.
Yes, for the last time. He's not doing it again.
That's it.
Yes.
Never again.
Never again. Never again. We want to thank Harry also. And thank you, Gil.
Bonnie Harper,
You're the best.
Eric Carlson,
All right. Yes.
Norman Outlaw.
Norman Outlaw. Yeah, we can forget Norman. Yeah.
Hello. How are you this evening? We're all very excited.
Mark Vincent,
Forward
James
to
Donato, yeah.
introducing everyone as well as seeing this fantastic short.
Thrilled to be here. So proud of Mauricio and Ed and Rose. It's just the whole crew, whole cast, Mike and Ella, and I'm just thrilled to be here. I've been looking forward to this for weeks, and thrilled they asked us to help out and host because they're a little busy tonight. So.
And we've actually only seen the trailer on this, so I'm a little worried after hearing some of the promotion that we didn't bring enough tissues. I think this is going to be a very emotional.
Sis, look who's here. I want to thank also James Donato. I want to thank Chris Victor. I want to thank Mark Vincent for coming in. We're great friends at Leotard.
James Donato.
James
Brooke, part of our ADT.
Yes.
Timmy. Sticks.
Yes. Eddie Sticks. Yes.
Nona and Rita.
Nona and Rita. Yes, they came over, and so many other people. Right.
Vivian and Scott Singer.
Scott Singer, who also showed up. Great people. We love them. And who else is there?
A lot of people.
A lot of people. We'll talk a little later about that.
Guys should have been here.
I know, right? Yeah, absolutely.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
You're on.
Okay.
Good evening and welcome.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Harper, and this is Eric Carlson. We're here to welcome you to the 2015 Hoboken International Film Festival, and tonight we're here for a screening of The Last Minutes, which is a 15-minute short And some of you might be wondering what a short is, a short film. I know when I started seeing films and hearing about this as sort of a category, I was very interested in the idea, but then I realized I've actually been seeing shorts my whole life, because when I was a kid, they would have animated shorts before the movies that I would go to, something I really liked. A short also, to me, is something that if it tells a story well, it can be extremely powerful, and sometimes some films, they can be 3.5 hours and really moving, or it can be 3 minutes and really seem like a lifetime. This one is going to be something really special. I'm actually looking forward to this. I'm expecting a very fulfilling 15 minutes.
A lot of short films are designed, they're pieces actually of feature films, and they're putting their work out as a sample to get financing and drum up interest. This is not one of them. Some short films are taking advantage of the art form of the time, and this is something conceived by the writer and the director, and he wanted to tell the story in this form, this wonderful art form of the short film. We'd like to introduce the cast up quickly, and after, we're going to have a Q&A after the film, but it will be out in the lobby if anybody would like to join us.
So please don't leave, so you have an opportunity to ask the cast and crew any of your questions. They will be out front. Okay. First of all, just a quick, some people that aren't here, but we wanted to give special thanks to Brenda Rogers, the sound editor, to Shea Pushkar, the boom operator, and Kristen Hoffman, the music composer.
Okay, and yeah, we'll start here. Could we have Brianna Aiba up here, please? Woo! Woo! Brianne Callahan.
Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm not sure if he's here. PJ Sears, our paramedic.
Not here.
Not here. Okay. Alessandro Aiba, the young man.
Woo! Kaylee Callahan. Irish people in this movie. Does this take place in Ireland? Ella West. The beautiful, the lovely.
And speaking of beautiful and lovely, Rose Aiba.
Rose!
And Mike Magley.
And the handsome and masculine. Mike Magley. And the star and producer? Mr. Edwin Callahan.
And finally, the writer, director, as well as the director of photography, Mauricio Abel.
Come down here, Mauricio. Come on here, Mauricio. I'd like to say.
High five.
Yeah.
A little late.
I'd like to say a few words.
First of all, thank you all for coming. Stories are told many different ways, but you guys will ultimately be the ones who decide what this is all about. I know what it's all about. I wrote it. I directed it with this wonderful cast, and I just hope you guys enjoy it, and welcome. Thank you.
And thank you, and on with the show.
And hi everyone, my name is Jeffrey. I'm actually here with the feature film, Waiting in the Wings, the musical. And I am the only one here from this film. I don't have my whole cast and crew here. But I would like to say our lead actress is actually from the book. And some of you may know Rena Strober, so this is actually her hometown. She wanted to be here with us, but she's excitedly booking so much work in LA, she was unable to attend. However, I'm really excited to be here. Actors are not anymore, but I know they start happening the concrete below. It's really a film to just have fun with. I will also be out in the lobby if anyone has any questions after the film. I believe the feature film is going first and then the short film. It's really exciting, for whether it's a feature or a short, to come to these festivals, to meet the people, and just let us know what you think. I'm really excited to see the short film. It's just such a great way to see the different ways creative juices can work together. And I'm so excited you have such a large team here supporting you. That's incredible. And everyone enjoy the show, and welcome to Waiting in the Wings. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3
My sister Rose, Eddie Callahan. Rock on.
Anyway, go. Good work. Do you remember? This is Dr. Feldman.
Yeah. Hi. Very nice.
Hi, Shelley. Hi, I'm sure.
It was you.
It's a coincidence.
Pretty much everything.
And then we were here. That is a thing because I'm turning everything.
We've been coming up. Norman, I didn't know you were. When I see you walk through the door, then I'll. I didn't know you were the first. I put your name in the book. You were good. I walked through the door.
I'm a good mama. I'm a good mama. Mama knows the best.
Good job, Mike. Good job.
Sorry, it took so long. Oh, no. Ella, how would you guys think?
It's so funny the way it was before you got the main plays. You know, Ed and Mike.
I don't want to be the camera.
It was like perfect cast. So you guys did it together.
Sorry, you can't get it.
Watch that on.
That was Amy. Oh yeah, it was really, it was very lovely.
Like he got he said he felt so thank you guys for making
Yeah, I know. I'm really happy for the support of everybody. Yeah, no, it's great.
Oh, Sean.
Everybody's looking to see this movie and waiting for
It's all on there. Thank you. End of August, we're starting.
I still play 5 or 6.
Thank you very much. Jim, how you doing? Yeah.
Hey, Kaylee, do you remember Eddie? He's the one who arrested you.
I love this picture. Timmy, come over here. Big Rose.
You know, like, but if you saw what was going on to make that, it was not very good.
Just don't show the guy. It's real hard.
Hey, man. I was the casting director.
Chicago.
star side.
It's like Little Italy.
He's right. We should switch this
with people saying maybe this movie's okay, maybe we should check it out.
I recognize it only from Power.
Oh, Adam, yeah. He's great. In fact, that's why we're filming in August, because he's going back. He's in LA now, but he's back to New York City in September for Power. So we're shooting him out at the end of August. So that's why we're starting the sequel a little earlier than anticipated. He's a great guy.
Yeah, I didn't.
Super to work.
I couldn't put my finger on it until midway through it. I was like,
well, that's so funny because most people who see Power don't come see the musical.
Yeah.
You have like two.
I don't watch Power. I work on it. So I work on it.
Yeah. Well, if ever you see Tom,
you gotta meet my daughter. I work out. So he's a nice guy.
You don't want any of your guys? Can I give you my camera?
Yeah, we didn't. Thank you. No, we're actually filming that. I'm like, in LA, you can't walk outside. In a private building, private not in street access in LA. They came in to make sure they came in to make sure we got
He's making films.
It's a great thing, making films.
I'm Bonnie Harper, and we're back with ADTV, my co-host.
Eric Carlson. We just saw a wonderful film.
Waiting in the Wings, the musical.
All right.
And you are?
My name is Jeffrey Johns. I'm the writer and producer and one of the actors in the film.
One of the actors. He is the actor that brought it. And if this film gets any traction, he will be a star shortly. If enough people see this, and I have a feeling they will. The music, I think, we see a lot of Broadway shows, a ton of Broadway shows, Broadway shows, and I just come out, I can come out and wait and go. The music was great in this. It was really fantastic. You were great. It was a great concept, and where did it all come from?
It came from me signing wrong contracts for films and wrong contracts for theater shows. I thought this would make a great idea of two people getting in the wrong shows, reality contests, video submissions, and it's a mix-up about a stripper and a theater geek, which are two completely opposites, and I thought this would be funny. This is comedy. So it really just worked, and I think I had a really brilliant cast, which is a huge thing. And we're actually prepping for a sequel. And I would like, within a year or two, to be working on a stage adaptation of this movie you just saw.
That was my next question. When is this going to stage?
I'm telling you.
Sorry, Broadway, but a lot of Broadway.
I would love. My goal is to really get it to an off-Broadway space. It would be the ultimate dream.
Maybe New World stages.
Well, that would be the dream. I talk to them when I'm like, oh, I really would love Clarence, and I'm like, and someday maybe I'll get to bring it here as a stage show. So they were very nice working with me and allowing me to use their theater space as a facade.
When did you conceive of this idea?
You know, it took me about 4 years to write. I know. It's not. That's kind of embarrassing. You know, people say I created it in a weekend. I did not create it in a weekend. So it was a 4-year process, and then finally it came to life. And Lee Merriweather jumped on board, and that gave us some credibility. She saw the script and loved it. And then from there,
Sally Struthers was hilarious.
Absolutely. And then finally, we actually filmed Shirley Jones 8 months after the film had wrapped. We had no ending. And so we came back 8 months later to film that last sequence, which I think really gave that final push to the film.
Was that really a bucket list thing of yours to sing with a diva, and you really kind of killed two birds with one stone?
All right, maybe. Maybe I've been found out.
Maybe we have to see the sequel to really know.
It was absolutely fantastic. Are you from New York?
I'm actually originally from Connecticut, and then I went to school in New York, and now I'm actually living in LA, in the LA area. Yeah, but my goal is to get back here. The more I worked on this, the more I'm like, I can't stay away from New York much longer. So once I have a chance, after we finish the sequel, because I can't afford to fly the entire cast out here, I would like to eventually make my way back to film.
Most of it was shot in New York.
Believe it or not, it was 95% of it was shot in Orange County, California.
Okay, I kind of had a weird suspicion because of the things that you were saying. The cast wasn't here. Why wouldn't the cast be here for the show? But
then I was so nervous it wouldn't convince people it was New York that I went to New York City for some pickup shots of my own where we had no audio, but I was walking around the streets of New York just to capture that whole believability that was New York.
They do entire CSI New York's entire TV seasons, 24 hours. It worked. I really was confused about but it sure looks like New York, and we're filming it. But you pulled it off. Nobody out of the business will ever question it.
It was a challenge, you know. It was definitely a challenge because we don't have the budget of CSI. so when we were in New
It was
York,
still very impressive, you know. I mean, the reality was the sets, the scenery, the costumes, the cast. I mean, it was great, you know. I mean, it was a really good story, but just overall the visuals were really good. It was extremely
Prince and the Pauper with strippers in the musical theater.
perfect, right? It doesn't get better than that.
But thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
I'm sure we'll be seeing you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Come in and
Got some stuff planned for Monday. I'm not seeing Monday.
okay, that's good.
Hey, man.
So cool.
I'm pretty chubby. I'm slowing a little bit. This thing, I'm like, oh my God.
Get in there.
Jeffrey Rose. That movie caught me off guard. He covered every aspect between Disney and then all the way to like every like. It was just really.
It was all my obsessions thrown together.
Yes, couldn't have said it any better.
I'm like, oh, I have an obsession for this. Let's throw it in there.
So, and I had a sense it was like, is that kind of your story? Is that part of your story?
In life?
Yeah.
There's a lot of more reality in that story that I'd like to just
I think I caught that. Well, I just wanted to invite you. Say hi to everybody out there. It's ADTV.
Hello.
And tell them your name again.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey with Waiting in the Wings, the music stand.
Which we're going to get Jeffrey on the show. We're here at the Hoboken Film Festival where his show just aired and I got to watch it. And our short aired right after his. So it was like, we went from one high to one low. Because ours was a tearjerker. And yours was a great comedy with a little bit of everything in it also.
So what we missed, you got.
Yes.
so they couldn't leave without every emotion.
No, exactly. Every emotion. But I want you to come on our show so we can interview you properly.
Absolutely.
Okay, here's my card.
Okay.
Congratulations, you too, honey. I mean, that was great. Oh, yeah. You had Sally Strutter and is that Adam?
Tony, the one who played Tony, Adam comes from the movie TV series Power.
Yes. Christopher Atkins. That's what I kept on saying. I was like, that's Christopher Atkins.
Yeah.
I love the movie. But we're going to have to talk about all that on the show. So, I'm cordially inviting him, and he accepted. So we'll see you on ADTV.
See you later.
Good night.
No, I didn't edit. If I edited,
No, they know that. They know that a lot.
Did Norman tell you man on Friday? Yeah. Bonnie was all great.
Was there cramping when your head was down there at the end? Yeah, because the scenes sometimes are long, tedious.
We were really interrupted.
I'm just looking at these people, and I think that looking at, people were just arriving.
Yeah. So it's looking for a gym like that because
It's called The Beast, and Geronimo, you know Geronimo.
He was on Millionaire Matchmaker.
Yes. Yeah. That's his gym. And it was just for work. What is it called? The Beast. Before after that. That's why you have all actors. And this gentleman is filming me. I think I saw that taking it. I was so
I was so honored. I don't want more. I don't need this. I bet Norman Outlaw.
Yes, sir. Big cast member. We want to know, how did you get that role with that blonde hair?
Yeah, in the first film that they put out there.
That's my alter ego.
That was you. I just want to know
That
how you
was
got
me.
the character.
I auditioned for like.
I mean, the dance and the way you rolled.
I auditioned 3 times.
Got you.
And finally I got it.
And they put hair on this guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and make
Blonde was the wig. Was it the wig? Was it the wig, Norman? Was it the wig? Blonde is my color.
Yeah.
Blonde
What's the
have more
wig, right?
fun.
What's the wig?
I don't know.